I'm KJ Owens, and I'm here today with Caroline Wong, who's the production manager at the iPad team at the Orange County Register. Caroline, thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure.
And now tell me about this iPad brand. So when did it start, and how did it get its name, OC Peel?
We launched on April 19th, 2011, so just over a year ago. We worked in what we called a beta version for several months, and then we decided to do an online contest to come up with kind of a sub-brand to complement the Register brand. And the Peel name ended up being the winner far and away, 2-to-1 compared to the other options that we threw out there.
As far as statistics go, about how many people have downloaded the app, and what is the viewership compared to the other mediums such as print, web, mobile devices, etc.?
We've had over 50,000 downloads. We have, I think, approximately between 11 and 13,000 unique users each month. Compared with other mediums, it really is a drop in the bucket. You know, the website is garnering millions of page views a day, so it's hard to make the comparison. But I think the Register recognizes that this is a growing market that we need to invest in.
What are the reactions?
That's a really good question. When we're looking at our external audience, inside the app there's a feedback button which we encourage people to tap and tell us whatever they think. Do they like a story? Honestly. Do they like a story? Do they, dislike a story? Are they having trouble with the user interface? And we read every comment. We respond to every comment via either email or phone. So if somebody's having problems, we're here to help.
What do you believe that the future holds for the iPad and its effect on the journalism industry?
I think the iPad is a really creative way to tell stories. It's a different sort of news source. Mobile is kind of for immediacy on the go. Web, you have this incredible depth of knowledge where you can really search and find almost any story that's been published. Print has, a great lean-back, traditional news consumption experience. Tablet, I think, allows us to be creative and maybe kind of get a little crazy with the way we tell our stories. I think with the growing tablet market, it's an area that every media organization has to acknowledge, has to try, and I think we're well positioned to be successful in it.
OC Register is kind of the first to really bring this to light, but what's going to happen when all of a sudden the LA Times decides to, have an iPad app?
Right. I think any of us who work in media these days know that if you're really realistic, everyone's job is always on the line. Yeah. Media organizations have experienced tremendous cuts across the board over the past few years. There is another side of it that's true, that there's a need for great local content. That great local content is going to come at some sort of cost. Yeah. And as long as we have a great audience, advertising support, and good managers, which I believe we do, there's going to be a place for us.